do me one massive favor. Just start. I need your intention to be, how bad can I be, before you ever think, how good can I be? Because the thought of being good is what stops most people from ever starting anything. And right now I'm about to go to my gym. My gym is just up here. And this is a good place to make this video. And this video means a lot to me because this is where I went from bitch to beast. And that's when I done my first physical transformation, where I was so insecure about myself. I wanted to make change. I didn't know if I could do it. And it all just started off as a joke. I just went to the gym because I didn't want to spend money. And it was a good excuse to not go out. And I didn't know how to train. I eventually just picked up one dumbbell, done another thing, and I just ended up learning as I went along. And that has been pretty much with everything that I've done. And at the start, we just want to make sure that everything goes perfect, because there's a reason why we started, because we see someone that has the outcome that we want and we want to execute as good as them. And the moment when we start, we realize we're not as good as them and we stop. And that's one of the worst things that you can do. How do you ever expect to be good at something that you've never done before? And that's why I tell you guys, go in with the expectation of how bad can I be? And then that changes everything, because that initiates the action that you've been waiting to do. And right now I'm just sitting down here, just looking at these bolts, the sun is setting. And I'm just so focused on this vision that I have of right now we're about to hit 3,000 subscribers. And that to me is a lot. And I'm documenting my journey of growing my YouTube platform to over 100,000 followers, to eventually over 1 million subscribers. And this is what I love, because I have a vision and I know what I want to create. And it means a lot, because ever since I was young, I think we all have that inner child who wanted to create a YouTube channel, who wanted to create impact, who wanted to feel like they made a difference. And this is the route that I found. And that's how I managed to grow my social media, my Instagram account, my TikTok account, to get over 600,000 followers. And at the start, it seems stupid, because when you're doing it, you don't ever see the results happening. You just see, oh, I'm just recording a video and I'm speaking to a camera. This feels so weird. But eventually, within time, it starts to make sense. You start to feel comfortable. You start putting the repetitions in, because at the start you're just thinking about all the external noises. Like right now, there's probably someone there just looking at me, or maybe not. Maybe these are just things that I've created in my head. These are all assumptions, but that's why you need to create assumptions to your own benefit. And the reason I just say just start is because when you start, you create that momentum, the one that you're lacking, because you always wait for the right time. Oh, I'm going to start tomorrow when I have all of this information. You just want the perfect plan, because you don't want to make mistakes. You want to make more mistakes. Ask yourself, how many mistakes can I make? Because when you're in pursuit of mistakes, that means that you don't intentionally do them because, oh, I'm just going to go out and make a mistake. Like, I don't know, do something stupid. The reason you're making mistakes is because you didn't know something. It's just a lack of information, a lack of something. And now that you've made it, that's how you learn and that's how you grow. And that's pretty much how I've done a lot of things in my life, is just by starting. And it sounds so obvious, but you guys need to stop consuming. You don't need more information. You don't need to know what you're going to do in 10 years from now. You don't need to know what you're going to do in 30 years from now, because you don't even know if you're going to like the things that you like today in 10 years from now. That's why you just need to ask yourself, what would I want to do now? And me documenting my growth on YouTube now is something that I've always wanted to do. And that's why I'm bringing you along with the journey. I'm going to probably look back at these videos and think, wow, this is so embarrassing. I could have done it so much better. You're standing out here with your phone out. But that's part of the process. Because imagine you recorded your first ever video and it hit 1 million views and you got 1 million subscribers. Second video. That story is not exciting. It's not fun to talk about. Oh, how was your growth on social media? Oh yeah, I just got my first video and I became successful overnight. And funny enough, that's what most people want. And it's not like that. It's the process where you need to enjoy it, because if not, you're just going to feel so frustrated where you attach your self-worth to an outcome that you so badly want. And as you're just posting, all that's going to end up happening is you're going to eventually burn out, because you're attaching your self-worth to something you can't control. But if you attach everything to posting videos, if you attach yourself to learning how to make better content, if you attach yourself over, oh, how does this work, how does that work, that's what growth is. And most people just feel frustrated because they don't want to put the repetitions of, oh, I've done a video, now I got my feedback, oh, I need to improve this, and now I need to just do this and that. Oh, but I don't want to do that. Well, you don't have to do anything. This is the thing. You want an outcome, now pay the price. Pay the price to get this outcome. I want to grow to over 100,000 YouTube subscribers because I know eventually where that's going to take me, to the financial freedom that I want, to the freedom of being able to just do whatever I want. And just, that's how I've managed to live the life on my own terms now. But the thing that I want the most is the impact that this can create. The way I speak isn't the best. And that's something that I used to overthink. Oh, you don't speak the best. Sometimes you have one point, you go on to another point. But that's how you find, how am I ever meant to improve if I don't ever start? So that's one thing I wanted to share with you guys. Just focus on putting one foot in front of the other, and don't get so overwhelmed if, oh, I need to get this result now, I need to be in shape tomorrow. Is, what can I do today? What can I do now? And this is just like a raw video I just had at the top of my mind, where before I went to the gym, I said, you know what, I want to make this video. And inside the gym, there's a lot of noise. But that was a raw talk. And just start, take action. And I always speak about this. Take action, take action. I'll probably look back at this video when I've got my 100,000 subscribers, when I hit my 500,000 subscribers. And thank you guys for joining me on this journey. It does mean a lot to me, because at the start you feel like you're talking to yourself, that no one's listening. But I've always done this now as like an archive, that someone out there will eventually find my videos and it will serve its purpose of making an impact, of helping people find their worth, and helping people just do what they want to do. Because so many people are afraid of just doing, afraid of looking stupid, afraid of making mistakes. And guess what? From being afraid, I'm afraid you'll never ever live your dreams, never ever realize what your potential was. Because guess what? All the greatest ideas are in the graveyard, because everyone was so afraid to execute. Everyone was so afraid of, what is this person gonna think? I couldn't care less what someone else think. At the end of the day, it's just, what does my younger child think? What does my younger self think? What did he want? Am I making him proud? And this is what makes him proud. Because I was someone who was so afraid, so insecure. I wanted everything to be perfect because I didn't ever want any attention, anyone to just call me out or say something negative. But that's all part of character development, character building. That's one thing I want you guys to realize. Anyway, that's a little rant I had for you guys today. If you found this beneficial, put it down in the comment section below, and follow me on my journey to over 100,000 subscribers. Love you guys. Start this journey with me. Let's go.